My beloved child, stop scrolling. This message is not an accident. I have pierced your hour with my voice because the window is small and time is moving. At this hour I stretch my wings over you. I set my sword of light before you. I cut a path through fog you could not name. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have come to pull you from the drift and set your feet on sure ground. You feel the wind of many words and the noise of many fears. You are tired of circling the same place. You have asked me in the night if you missed it, if you were late, if the promise went to someone else. Hear me. You are not late. You are not lost. You are not passed over. The storm that surrounded you was not stronger than the stillness I kept for you. I hid you in plain sight so no thief could take what is yours. Listen closely. Every sentence now carries a key. At this hour there is a secret that turns locks that have resisted you. It is simple. It is holy. It is ready in your mouth. What you align with multiplies. What you release loses power. What you replace with my truth accelerates. The window is small. The next steps matter. Heaven has seen the threads that tangled your strength, the quiet agreements you did not know you made, the little doors you left open because of tired hope. Do not fear this light. I am gentle with your story. I am firm with the shadows. My wings are over you. My sword guards your threshold. I will show you where loss tried to write your name and where I have written a better word. I will steady your hands. I will order your minutes. You will feel the wind shift. You will hear the hush. You will know that I am here. Stay with me. Miss nothing. The next breath opens the first curtain, and I will tell you what heaven has seen that you cannot. If you receive this part, type 111 now. I see the hidden places where your strength leaked like a slow drip. I see the smile you wear in daylight and the silence you carry at night. I see the moments you swallowed your voice because you felt you were too much or not enough. I see the calendar that kept moving while your hope stood still. I see the small choices that seemed harmless but opened thin doors to heavy rooms. My beloved, heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am not here to shame you. I am here to name what has stalked you so I can lift it off your life. You have fought shadows that did not speak their names. Delay dressed like wisdom and told you to wait when it was time to sow. Fear wore your own face and whispered that safety was holy when it was only control. Weariness pretended to be honesty and said it was time to accept less. I watched how accusation rehearsed old scenes in your mind until the present felt like a prison. I watched you sign with your sighs. I watched you agree with your anxiety by repeating words that did not belong to you. You did not know that repetition is an altar. You did not know that what you echo writes a line in the air. At this hour I bring you into stillness so you can hear me clearly. You are not the sum of your losses. You are not the delay. You are not the fear. You are not the tiredness. You are the one I chose when time first began. You are the one I covered when storms rose. You are the one I kept when others left. Heaven has seen the pattern behind the moments. Heaven has seen the thread beneath the knot. Heaven has seen the person behind the performance, and my eyes are kind toward you. Time is moving. The window is small. This is not a threat. This is a gift. It means you do not need to fix your whole life in one day. You need to take one clean step in this hour. The trap that cycled you is expiring, but it will ask for one more agreement before it goes. It will ask for one more speech of fear. It will ask for one more delay that sounds responsible. It will ask for one more numbskull. You will feel the pull. You will hear the old words rise like a tide. When you feel it, remember this. You are not obligated to your old vows. You made agreements you do not remember making. You made them with your silence when you wanted peace at any cost. You made them with your hurry when you thought speed was salvation. You made them with self-blame because you would rather punish yourself than feel uncertain. These are shadow agreements. They do not carry your name in light. They carry a mask of concern and a scent of control. They bend your steps away from the simple path I gave you. They turn your courage into delay. They turn your love into fear of loss. They take and never give. I am not angry with you. I am angry with what tried to own you. I come with my wings and my sword of light. I come with the wind that clears the room. I come with stillness that exposes lies. I will teach you a new way to speak. I will teach you a new way to stand. I will teach you to close doors you did not know were open and to open doors you did not know were yours. You will not need to shout. You will not need to strive. You will say small holy words and watch heavy chains lose their shape. Listen closely. The next reveal is simple and sharp. The cycle you hate is fed by a hidden agreement you can cancel. The window is small because the trap is weakening. Time is moving because help is already on the way. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I will show you the shadow agreement so you can name it, renounce it, and walk free. Type 222 to confirm heaven's witness. At this hour I uncover the quiet rule that has shaped your days. It is a shadow agreement. It hides under normal words and repeats itself until it feels like truth. It says you must carry everything alone. It says waiting forever is wisdom. It says love means shrinking. It says peace means silence when you should speak. It wraps itself in your voice until you cannot tell where you end and it begins. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I am bringing it into clear light so it can no longer move your steps. Listen to how it speaks. It speaks in vows you made in a hard moment. I will never risk like that again. I will not ask for help. I will stay small so I cannot fail. I will wait until I feel nothing. These vows feel safe, but they are closed rooms with no windows. They turn the world gray. They take your color. They trade living water for a drip of certainty. They are not my covenant with you. They are fear wearing your clothes. Time is moving. The window is small. This hour invites you to cancel what fear made and replace it with what I say. A shadow agreement needs your breath to live. It needs your repetition. It needs your nod. It needs your delay. Each time you repeat its words, you feed it. Each time you wait past your knowing, you feed it. Each time you call yourself names, you feed it. But when you renounce it, it breaks. When you replace its sentence with mine, it loses power. When you act in small obedience, it cannot follow you through the door. My sword of light is ready. My wings cover you while you speak. My stillness holds the room so nothing can confuse you. Here is how you end it. Name it. Say what it says out loud so it has no corner to hide. Then refuse it. Say, I renounce the vow that keeps me small. I renounce the lie that delay is safety. I renounce the need to control what only trust can carry. I renounce the voice that calls me unworthy. Then replace it. Say, I receive your word over my name. I receive courage to act in small steps. I receive help that you have already sent. I receive the stillness that is stronger than the storm. This is not a show. This is a legal act in the spirit. Your words open and close doors. You will feel resistance rise like a wind. You will feel the urge to barging. You will feel a pull to wait until later. Do not bargain. Do not wait. The window is small because I have weakened the loop that held you. Act in this hour. Put holy words in your mouth. Write the renunciation by hand if you must. You have the paper. Walk it to the bin. Take a small action that breaks the routine by which the vow live. Send the message you feared to send. Put 5 minutes on a timer and begin the work you delayed. Step outside and speak blessing into the air where you carry shame. I cover you while you do this. I station angels at your thresholds. I place my sword of light in the door frame. Nothing assigned to the old cycle may cross into your new hour. The trap is expiring. The pattern is breaking. I am here. I am near. I am kind. You are not fighting alone. The stillness you feel is not emptiness. It is my authority. It is your safe room where you can renounce and replace without fear. This is the secret in simple form. A shadow agreement dies when you starve it and replace it with truth. Your life turns when your mouth turns. Your steps change when your words change. Heaven has seen what you could not see, and now you see it with me. We will close this door. We will open the next. We will walk through together. The next part I give you is protection and covering so you can rest while your new path is set. Top 333 to stand in clear light. If this message steadied your heart, keep your alignment by staying close to the light you sensed just now. Share this video so it can reach the one who is searching in the dark. Subscribe to receive future revelations as they are released. If you feel led to support, your kindness helps this light go farther. Come under my wings. Feel the hush that settles when I spread my covering over you. I am not far. I am here. I am near. I gather you like a lamp gathers night insects to the circle of its light, not to harm them but to give them a place to rest. You have stood in storm air for a long time. Now breathe. The stillness you feel is not empty. It is safety. It is the sound of my authority closing the door you just named. The window is small, but inside my wings you have room to heal, room to speak, room to choose. I set my sword of light at the boundary of your life. It is bright and clean. It is not cruel. It is mercy that knows where to divide what is you and what is not you. I will not cut what I made. I will cut the cords that tried to carry you where you did not want to go. I will cut the rumor tied to your name. I will cut the fear that sits behind your ribs and presses when you try to speak. I will cut the leash that old shame uses to pull you back when you move forward. My sword guards the threshold. My wings hold the room. You are safe here. Listen to my promise. No loss sneaks in while you rest. No voice rises above mine in this place. Accusation cannot breathe in this air. Anxiety does not know the way into this circle. I am your shield. I am your quiet. I am your shelter from the gust and from the glare. When you were a child, you learned to brace. You learned to watch for the next hard thing. Under my wings you do not brace. You receive. You receive breath. You receive peace. You receive the steady rhythm that turns panic into prayer and prayer into power. I am not asking you to be strong enough for everything. I am teaching you to be still enough to hear me. Stillness is not delay. Stillness is alignment. It is the pause that puts the sword in the right place. It is the breath that returns your name to my tone. In stillness you will notice how fear tries to rush your yes and your no. In stillness you will notice how shame tries to speak first. I will train your ears. I will give you simple phrases that keep the room clear. Say, I am covered. Say, I am not late. Say, I am protected by holy order. These are not decorations. They are guards posted at your gate. I am setting angelic order around your life. Order is not heavy. Order is gentle power. It is the right thing in the right place at the right time. I assign watchers at your doors. I assign runners to bring messages to your heart. I assign helpers to lift what is too heavy for your single pair of hands. You will sense nudges to move or to wait, to call or to close the app, to speak or to hold your peace. Trust these nudges inside the circle of my wings. I am not playing with you. I am guiding you with care. Hear this clearly. Your name is not a loose thread. Your name is not up for grabs. I pronounce your name under light. I cleanse it from false labels, from second-hand stories, from the echo of mistakes that no longer define you. I mark your thresholds with my word. Nothing unclean may cross. Nothing from old cycles may attach. When you step, you will feel the floor answer you. When you speak, you will feel the air support you. When you choose, you will know you are not choosing alone. I am also covering your memories. The scene that rises to accuse you will meet my presence. I do not delete your story. I redeem it. I take the sharpness out of the blade that turned inward. I take the sting out of the voice that repeats what you regret. I place a soft cloth over the harsh light and I invite truth to speak where shame used to shout. You will remember and you will breathe. You will look and you will live. You will bless the road you survive. You will bless the person you are becoming. Under my wings you learn a new posture. Shoulders loose. Your soda. Heart open. You do not need to earn this shelter. You do not need to prove your worth to stay. This is your place because I say it is your place. This is your room because I paid for it. Stand here and listen. I will whisper the first phrases that end the shadow agreement and write a clean line in the air. They are small. They are clear. They are yours to speak, and I will stand by every word you choose in light. Rest for a moment longer. Let peace fill the edges that fear used to occupy. When you are ready, take my words and put them in your mouth. The next section will place simple renunciations and replacements in your hands so your steps align with your shelter. Type 444 for protection over your name. At this hour I place simple words in your mouth. They are small keys. They fit the locks you could not move with effort. Time is moving, but you do not need to rush. Speak with me. Breathe with me. Let the sword of light stand at your door while you say what sets you free. You do not need perfect feelings. You need clean words. I will honor them. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and heaven will answer these words with help. Begin with renounce. Renounce means you step back from a vow that never came from my heart. You push the paper away, and you do not sign again. Say this with me now in a calm voice. I renounce the vow to stay small so I do not fail. I renounce the habit of delay that pretends to keep me safe. I renounce the lie that I must carry everything alone. I renounce the need to control what only trust can hold. I renounce shame as a guide. I renounce the story that calls me unworthy. I renounce the fear that says love will leave if I speak. Feel the rue shift. Feel the wind change. Now release. Release means you let go of what your hands have held too long. You give me the heavy bag. You put it on the floor and slide it toward my feet. Say this now. I release the weight that is not mine. I release the pressure to be perfect. I release the voice of the critic in my head. I release the anger that kept me from feeling pain. I release the old scene that rises at night. I release the deadline that was never yours to keep. I release the false duty to fix other hearts. Now replace. Replace means you choose what takes the empty seat. When you remove a lie, you must seat truth in its place. If you do not, the old vow will try to come back. Speak this with me. I receive your word over my name. I receive courage for small steps today. I receive the peace that makes clear paths. I receive help from the people you send. I receive the stillness that guides my yes and my no. I receive the light that exposes traps. I receive joy as my strength. Keep speaking in this rhythm. Renounce. Release. Replace. Do not argue with your feelings. Do not measure your power by a rush of emotion. This is a legal act in the spirit. It is signed with your breath. It is witnessed by my angels. It is sealed by my presence. Your old cycle cannot hold when your words stand in my light. You will feel a lift. You will sense a clear lane. You will notice how the rush to delay loses volume. When that happens, take a small action. Watch the cub. Send the message. Set the 5-minute timer and begin the task you avoided. Small holy steps break large unholy patterns. I am teaching your mouth to govern your minutes. Say this before you move. I choose life. I choose light. I choose the next right step. And move for 5 minutes. Stop. Breathe. Ask me for the next step. I will guide you. I am not rushing you. I am pacing you. The window is small, which means your focus matters. You do not need to see the whole road. You only need to see the next door. I will open it. My sword of light will stand in the frame. My wings will cover your back. If accusation rises, answer with simple truth. I am coming. I am not late. I am not alone. If fear argues, bless instead of bargaining. Bless the hour. Bless the hands that will help you. Bless the place where you felt blocked. Bless the person you wanted to blame. Blessing shifts the air because mercy closes loops that accusation likes to spin. Some of you made a vow in a hard moment that you do not remember. It might sound like this. I will never ask again. I will never try again. I will never trust again. Take that vow by the hand and walk it to the door. Say it out loud. Then say, I cancel you in the name of light. You do not speak for me. You are not my guide. I receive a new sentence. I will ask with courage. I will try with faith. I will trust with wisdom. Now breathe. Feel the stillness return. That is my agreement settling like a soft cloak over your shoulders. Do not fear lapses. If you stumble, return to these words. Renounce. Release. Replace. Turn your face back to the light. I am not counting your mistakes. I am counting your returns. Each return writes a new groove in your mind, a new path in your day, a new melody in your room. Over time, the new path becomes the easy path. You will stand in a place that once terrified you, and you will feel only calm. You will look back and see that the tyrant was small and the truth was large. This is the rhythm that frees you to hear the secret with full clarity. You have set down old vows. You have made space. You have seated truth. Now I will name the law that moves you forward when you apply it. I will reveal the holy pattern that accelerates what you replace in light. Type 555 to step through the small window. Here is the secret. Here is the clean line that turns the hour. What you refuse, I cannot bless. What you replace, I accelerate. This is the law of holy substitution. It is simple enough for a child. It is strong enough to move mountains that would not budge for years. You cannot carry a lie and a truth in the same pocket. You cannot hold fear and obedience in the same hand. You must trade. You must substitute. When you choose in light, heaven moves with you. Heaven has seen what you could not see, and heaven stands ready to rush into the space you open. Hear it again. Substitution is not pretending. It is not saying you feel strong when you feel tired. It is the honest act of placing one thing down and lifting another in its place. You set down hurry. You pick up stillness. You set down control. You pick up trust. You set down self-accusation. You pick up alignment with my word. You cannot bless what wars against you, and you cannot curse what I have called good. At this hour the window is small because this choice matters. The swap you make in this minute writes the steps for your next day. I trained your mouth in the last section because substitution begins with speech. Words are doors. When you said I renounce, you set a thing down. When you said I receive, you lifted a better thing. Now you will live in the swap. You will let the new thing take the old seat. You will feed the new pattern until it stands up and carries you. This is why stillness is not passive. Stillness is the table where the exchange happens. In stillness you notice the urge to rush. In stillness you choose the higher rhythm. In stillness you feel my wings close around you, and my sword of light keep watch while the trade is made. Let me name a few holy substitutions. Trade panic for pace. Panic says do everything now or nothing will work. Pace says do the next right step, and watch me multiply it. Trade cynicism for curiosity. Cynicism said nothing changes. Curiosity says show me what I missed and I will learn. Trade isolation for humble asking. Isolation says no one will help. Humble asking says the helper is already near because heaven prepared hearts. Trade bitterness for blessing. Bitterness guards pain but never heals it. Blessing releases mercy and closes accusation loops. Trade comparison for calling. Comparison makes you small. Calling gives you a garden to tend that fits your hands. Do not wait to feel brave. Substitution is a covenant, not a mood. When you sign with your words, I back you with my presence. I send help to meet you at the point of your choice. The reason you felt stuck before is that you tried to subtract without replacing. You tried to stop a habit with emptiness. Emptiness pulls old patterns back like a tide. But when you replace, the tide finds a wall. When you replace, the door closes behind you and the air changes in front of you. What you replace, I accelerate. I breathe on it. I surround it with angelic order. I make small seeds grow with speed that surprises you. Heaven has seen your calendar and your capacity. I am not asking you to add weight. I am asking you to exchange weight. Trade heavy for holy. Trade endless plans for one small obedience. Time is moving, but time is my servant, not your master. When you substitute in truth, time bends toward you. Delays release what they held. Detours return you to the main road. Doors that ignored you begin to notice your knock because your voice carries authority now. This is also how completion comes. Completion is not a rush to the finish. Completion is a sanctified cycle that closes cleanly so a new one can open. When you substitute, you signal to heaven that the old loop is over. You seal the gate behind you. You mark the threshold with new words and new actions. The law of holy substitution then calls provision by name. It calls helpers by name. It calls appointments by name. It orders your path so that what used to resist you must now serve you. Practice the swap right now. Say, I trade hurry for stillness. Then set a 5-minute pace and do one clear task. Say, I trade self-blame for alignment. Then bless your own hands before you begin. Say, I trade isolation for help. Then send a simple request to a safe person. Say, I trade bitterness for blessing. Then speak blessing over the one who hurt you, and release the case to me. Feel how the air shifts. That shift is not your imagination. That shift is my agreement moving in your room. You will be tempted to keep both. You will feel the old vow ask for a corner seat. Do not divide your house. Choose. If you stumble, choose again. Each choice writes strength into your muscles. Each substitution plants a post in the ground that will hold a new fence of peace. My wings cover you while you learn. My sword of light guards the path while you walk. Heaven has seen and heaven approves. The window is small, but it is enough for a clean yes. Now we will move from teaching to action. We will break loops and seal gates. We will step into sanctified timing so the hour ahead meets you with favor. I will lead you word by word. I will stand by every line. Type 777 to seal canceled agreements. Stand with me now. Stand in your room or in your heart and feel my presence settle like warm light. Time is moving. This is your hour to end the old loop and seal the gate behind you. My wings surround you. My sword of light gleams at your threshold. Do not wait for perfect courage. Use the courage you have. The whispered yes in light is stronger than a shout in fear. We will do this together. I will speak and you will repeat. Let your own voice become a river that carries you forward. Say this now. I stand in the light of God. I come out of agreement with every loop of fear and delay. I cancel every vow that kept me small, silent, or late. I receive the covering of holy order over my minutes and my name. I stand under the wings of protection. I receive the sword of light to guard my doors. Breathe. Feel the air clear as your words mark the room. Now seal the gates that fed the cycle. Say this. I close the gate of comparison. I close the gate of self-accusation. I close the gate of control that wore the mask of wisdom. I close the gate of numbness that stole my voice. I close the gate of hurry that hid from stillness. I mark each gate with your word and with peace. I seal what must stay behind me and I forbid it to follow. See each door close. Hear the latch settle. Watch my sword of light stand in the frame so nothing unclean can pass. Now open the gates that belong to you. Say this: I open the gate of small obedience. I open the gate of clean help. I open the gate of joyous strength. I open the gate of pace and peace. I open the gate of simple provision. I invite the steps that match my calling. I invite the voice that calls me by my true name. As you open these gates, you will feel the ground answer you. You will notice favor that was quiet become louder. You will sense the nudge to do what is next and nothing more. At this hour, take one action inside the next 60 minutes. Do not choose a mountain. Choose a seed. Send the message you avoided and keep it simple. Place 5 minutes on a timer and begin the work you postpone. Place the item on the calendar that you feared to name. Put the object that belongs to yesterday in a box and carry it to the door. Bless the person you wanted to resent. Ask one safe helper for one clear thing. Small obedient steps are gates that become roads. I am with you as you move. My wings cover your back. I sword of light parts resistance in front. You may feel a rise of old words that you act. Answer them with the line we set in place. I am covered. I am not late. I choose the next right step. Then keep moving for 5 minutes. Stop. Breathe. Ask me for the next step. This rhythm is your new drum. It makes panic forget its song. It makes accusation lose its breath. It makes shame avenge its fist. We will also bless what once broke you. This is how you disarm what tries to follow. Say this: I bless the hour that held my pain and I release it to God. I bless the people I cannot fix and I release them to mercy. I bless my past for what it taught me and I release the rest. I bless my hands for the work they will do. I bless my mouth for the words it will speak. I bless my feet for the places they will stand. Blessing is not pretending. Blessing is the sword turned into a key. It opens what accusation locked. Now place a seal on the cycle that ends. Say this: I close the door to the old loop. I seal it with light. I declare that patterns of fear, delay, and smallness cannot cross into my next hour. I belong to peace. I belong to purpose. I belong to the one whose wings are over me. I belong to the path that fits my feet. I receive the sanctified timing of this day. I receive the new rhythm of stillness and step. You will feel the room grow quiet after you speak these words. That quiet is not emptiness. It is readiness. In a moment I will bring you into the flow of help that has been waiting outside the gate. Doors, keys, and human helpers are already moving toward you. Your part is to stay in pace and to ask with humility when I nudge. The next section will show you how to spot the appointed door, how to welcome the helper, and how to walk through without fear. Type 888 for holy reversal. At this hour, doors are waking that did not answer you before. They were not closed because you were unworthy. They were closed because timing was not aligned and your voice carried weight that did not belong to you. Now your words are clean. Now your steps are simple. Now the wind is behind you. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and I have arranged doors, keys, and helpers to meet you on the road you just opened. A door that is yours will not demand that you shrink to enter. It will fit your stride. It will carry peace even if you feel new. You will notice that a true door has light in the frame. You can breathe when you stand before it. A false door is gilded, not golden. It sparkles, but the air feels tight. The noise rises. Your heart hurry. When you press your hand to it, your peace drains. Learn this test. Gauze. Breathe. Ask. If peace holds, the door is yours. If peace leaks, step back and let it pass. The window is small. Do not waste this hour on a door that flatters and then feeds on you. Keys are simple actions that unlock heavy things. You already hold several. You carry the key of small obedience. You carry the key of blessing. You carry the key of humble asking. You carry the key of stillness that puts the sword of light in the right place. Use a key, do not hoard it. The key of small obedience turns with 5 quiet minutes. The key of blessing turns when you speak mercy over what once took your sleep. The key of humble asking turns when you say, I need help with this part, and you say it to a safe person at the right time. Helpers are coming. Some have been waiting at the bend, watching for your silhouette. They are not sent to save you from your life. They are sent to stand with you in it. They carry pieces you do not have to prove you are worthy. You will know a helper by 3 marks. They protect your pace. They respect your no. They rejoice in your growth without trying to own it. A counterfeit helper pressures you to rush, ignores your boundaries, and feeds on your need. You will feel the difference if you pause. Heaven has seen both, and I will nudge you when to lean and when to lean away. Ask simply. Ask clearly. Ask small. Ask one person for one thing. Will you look at this plan? Will you watch the children for 1 hour? Will you show me how to do this step? Will you pray with me for 5 minutes? Do not coat your asking with apology. You are not a burden. You are a person in a body who was not designed to carry every load alone. When you ask with humility, you create room for grace to work through others. That room becomes a corridor where favor walks toward you. I am also sending quiet confirmations. A line and a message will echo what you heard in stillness. A door you forgot will nudge you again. A person you have not seen in years will cross your path with a word that fits your hour. Do not chase omens. Receive confirmations. I will make them plain enough that a child could see. I am kind with your courage. I do not hide help behind riddles. Provision is moving. Expect what fits your next step, not a warehouse for all time. Daily bread is not a lack. Daily bread is evidence that time is my servant and that I am near. I will place tools in your hand that match your task. I will open a line on a budget. I will give favor with a beekeeper. I will bring a mentor into view. I will arrange a moment of rest that resets your strength. These are not random. These are the threads of angelic order pulling you forward. Guard your heart while you walk through good doors. Stay small in pride, not in purpose. Say thank you quickly. Keep your yes simple and your no kind. Carry your daily armor from stillness each morning. Bless your helpers and do not worship them. Bless your opportunities and do not chase them past peace. If a door begins to strain your soul, step back and ask me again. I would rather close a good door for a better time than watch you win the wrong war. Now, in this same hour, choose one door to knock. Choose one helper to ask. Choose one key to turn. Do not overthink this. I am with you. My wings cover your back while you move. My sword of light keeps the passage clear. Your job is to stay in the rhythm we have set and to notice the difference between gold and gilded shine. The next part will clothe you in daily armor so that what opens today stays safe tomorrow and so that peace keeps the lead while time moves. Top 999 for appointed doors and helpers. If this word confirm your next step, press like as an act of agreement and alignment. Share this message so it can reach the heart that is searching for a true door. Subscribe to receive future revelations when they are released. If you feel led to support, your kindness helps this light continue. At this hour I clothe you in quiet armor. It is not heavy. It is light. It rests on you like morning air and it holds like strong rope. The window is small and time is moving, so I give you a simple rhythm you can keep. This rhythm keeps your heart soft and your steps sure. It keeps your mind clear and your hands steady. It is a way of walking that turns storms into wind at your back. Begin with stillness. Before the noise speaks, meet me. Sit or stand and breathe 3 slow breaths. Put your hand on your chest and say, I am covered. Feel my wings settle over you. Feel my sword of light stand at your door. In the stillness, do not try to solve your whole life. Ask one small question. What is my next right step? Wait for the nudge. I will make it simple. I am not hard to find. Now take the word. Read or recall a line that holds you. Keep it simple and true. Repeat it until it warms your bones. Let it be a lamp inside your ribs. This word is a shield for your mind. When fear rises, set the word in front of it. When accusation hisses, set the word in front of it. My word does not shout. My word stands. It stands like a bright pillar that does not move when the wind changes. And move in small obedience. Put 5 minutes on the clock. Do the one step I gave you. When the timer ends, breathe again. Ask for the next step. Repeat this 2 or 3 times. This is pace. Pace is holy. Pace keeps panic small. Pace makes room for joy. Do not despise small steps. Small steps carry kings and queens to large gates. By noon, review with kindness, not with a whip, with mercy. Ask what moved, what stayed. Bless what moved. Give to me what stayed. If you need help, ask for one small piece. If you need rest, take 5 minutes and breathe under my wings. At this hour I want your rhythm more than your rush. I want your attention more than your achievement. When your attention rests on me, your steps find the right road without strain. Guard your gates in the afternoon. Your eyes, your ears, your mouth. Choose light for your eyes. Choose peace for your ears. Choose blessing for your mouth. If a screen steals your breath, close it. If a voice drains your hope, step back. If words of complaint rise, trade them for thanks. This is armor. It is simple. It is strong. You will feel how clean words make clean rooms inside you. When evening comes, return to stillness. Sit in quiet for a few minutes. Ask me to show you the day in a gentle way. I will show you a moment to celebrate. I will show you a place to learn. I will not shame you. I will guide you. Renounce what tried to creep back. Release what stuck to your feet. Replace the empty place with truth. Then bless your sleep. My wings will cover your bed. My sword of light will stand at your window. You will lie down, and your heart will be held. Wear this armor daily. The belt is truth spoken simply. The breastplate is peace over your chest. The shoes are small obedient steps. The shield is trust raised when sparks fly. The helmet is my word over your thoughts. The sword in your hand is blessing. Yes, blessing. You will use blessing to cut what tries to bind. You will bless what once broke you, and it will lose its teeth. You will bless the road, and it will rise to meet your feet. You will still meet resistance. That is normal on a real path. But the loop is sealed, the gates are guarded, and your armor is on. When pressure comes, do not make deals with fear. Do not call yourself names. Do not run in every direction. Stop. Breathe. Speak your simple line. I am covered. I am not late. I choose the next right step. And bless the pressure. Blessing does not agree with harm. Blessing turns harm into soil where new life grows. Heaven has seen what you cannot. Heaven knows the faces that may test you. Heaven sees the traps that wear friendly clothes. Your armor will help you sense the difference. Peace will be your test. If peace stays, proceed. If peace leaks, pause. I will never punish you for asking again. I would rather repeat myself than watch you press past my guard. Now you are ready for a higher way to face what resists you. I will teach you how to bless what tries to break you so that it loses its power and you keep your crown. Type 1010 to walk in daily armor. I am giving you a weapon that looks like weakness to the world and like thunder to heaven. Is blessing. Blessing does not excuse harm. Blessing does not deny pain. Blessing takes the sword of light and turns it toward the knot so it loosens without cutting your own hands. You have tried to fight shadows with more shadows. You have tried to win arguments that had no ears. At this hour I will show you a way that keeps your heart clean and your crown steady. Heaven has seen what you cannot, and this strategy will guard you when pressure comes. When a voice rises against you, you will feel your ribs tighten. You will feel old words want to leap out and prove your worth. Pause. Breathe. Place my stillness between you and the storm. Then speak blessing like a light set on the table. Say, I bless and release the need to be right. I bless my own heart to remain in peace. I bless the person who does not understand me with clarity and mercy. Watch how the air shifts. Accusation is built to feed on reaction. When you refuse reaction and choose blessing, the loop starves. Bless what you cannot control. Bless what you fear. Bless what you want to fix. Blessing is not surrender to harm. Blessing is surrender to me. When you bless, you put the matter in my hands where my wings can cover it and my sword can separate truth from confusion. Say, I bless this deadline with holy pace. I bless this meeting with favor and clean words. I bless this closed door to open if it is mine and to stay closed if it is not. I bless my enemies to encounter light and turn. In blessing, you step out of the courtroom of accusation and into the sanctuary of trust. You will also bless your own name. For years you let labels stick like burrs. At this hour remove them with tender hands and replace them with my word. Say, I bless my name with dignity. I bless my mind with clarity. I bless my body with strength and gentle care. I bless my work with focus. I bless my rest with deep peace. Speak it slowly. Let each line settle. My presence will wrap around the words and make them shelter. There will be times when the pressure is close to your skin. A family voice, a workplace rumor, a number in a bank account. Here is your pattern. Stillness first, Blessing second. Small obedience third. Stillness gives you clear sight. Blessing protects your heart. Small obedience moves you forward without taking on a fight that is not yours. Do not argue with darkness. Turn on the light and keep walking. My sword of light will stand between you and what hunts for reaction. Learn the difference between boundaries and walls. Boundaries are lines of peace. Walls are fear in brick form. Blessing helps you keep boundaries soft and strong. Say, I bless my yes to stay clean. I bless my no to stay kind. I bless my pace to remain holy. I bless my space to remain clear. If someone presses past your line, do not curse them. Bless your line again and step back into the circle of my wings. I will guard what you bless. I will reinforce what you honor. Blessing also breaks secret accusations inside you. When a thought says you are behind, bless your hour. I bless this hour to carry favor. When a thought says you are alone, bless your help. I bless the helpers on their way. When a thought says you always fail, bless your steps. I bless the next right step with success that fits. Your mouth is a gate. What you place in that gate sets the tone of your day. Blessing keeps the melody of your life in a key that fear cannot sing. You not worry if blessing feels small at first. Seeds look small. Oaks begin as seeds. Sow blessing through your day, and you will see strange kindness find you. You will notice how people soften around you. You will notice how rooms feel lighter when you enter. You will notice how your own shoulders drop and your jaw unclenches. This is not pretend. This is how mercy closes accusation loops and makes space for provision to arrive. You will ask, what about justice? I am justice. Blessing does not cancel justice. Blessing hands the case to me so I can judge with a clean scale. When you bless, you step out of the judge's seat and into the witness chair. You speak truth, you keep your boundaries, and you entrust the outcome to my timing. A window is small. Do not waste it rehearsing the case. Spend it walking in your calling with a steady heart. Now lift your face. Breathe. Bless the path ahead. Bless the people assigned to your good. Bless the places that once held your pain. Let blessing be your sword of light, bright and precise, cutting bonds without cutting hearts. As you do, your authority will rise. Your voice will carry peace. Your steps will find doors that open without force. From this posture I will commission you. You will govern what I have placed in your hands with love that is strong and gentle at once. Type 1111 to bless and disarm. At this hour I call you to rise and govern your garden. I call you to stand in the place that bears your name, and to tend what is yours with holy care. Authority does not begin with crowds. Authority begins with soil. It begins with a small patch of ground and a simple set of gates. Time is moving. The window is small. This is not a threat. This is your invitation to choose your field and to love it well. Your garden is the sphere I have assigned to your hands. It is your inner life, your body, your home, your craft, your small circle of people entrusted to your care. It is not everything. It is not nothing. It is enough. When you govern your garden, peace grows tall and shade forms for others to rest. When you chase every field, weeds take your best soil. Heaven has seen what you cannot. You have given your attention to far places while your near place waited for your voice. I am returning you to your center with kindness, and with strength. Wait in at the gate. Set your yes and your no like firm, kind posts. Your yes belongs to what I have planted. Your no belongs to what drains your root. Do not fear that boundaries make you small. Boundaries make you fruitful. They keep holy water in the right channels. Say this in your heart. I choose my field. I bless my field. I will tend my field in calm pace. The sword of light stands at the edges. My wings cover the center. You are safe to focus. You are free to tend. Now look at the rows. Some rows hold seeds. Some rows hold shoots. Some rows hold fruit. Honor the stage of each row. Do not shout at a seed to become a tree in a day. Do not neglect a tree that is heavy with fruit. Match your action to the stage. Give light to what is buried. Give support to what is fragile. Give baskets to what is ready. This is governance. It is love made precise. It is attention made holy. Use the rhythm I taught you. Stillness at dawn. Word in your chest. Small obedience in sets. Review with mercy. Blessing as your sword. If a weed rises, do not curse the soil. Remove the weed in calm. If a pest appears, do not burn the field. Place gentle guards. If a drought comes, adjust the pace and ask for help. Governance does not panic. Governance adjusts. Governance watches the sky and listens for the wind and remembers that heaven keeps time. I'm placing names on your assignments so you can stop chasing shadows. Your assignment is not a performance. Your assignment is a trust. It will include work that no one sees. It will include choices that no one claps for. It will include rest that looks like doing nothing while roots drink deeply. I am not grading you by noise. I am guiding you by faithfulness. If you tend what I give, I will widen your borders when the time is right. If you guard your peace, I will send people to sit under your shade. You will lead as a servant. You will govern by listening first. You will speak last and you will speak light. You will stop using fear to move yourself or others. You will set pace with peace. You will keep accounts with honesty. You will let mercy settle arguments that would never end. This is how authority grows clean. This is how your voice gains weight. Not by force, by service, not by pride, by presence, not by hurry, by holy pace. Some of you carry a call that scares you because it looks large. Remember, large things begin small. The seed never looks like the tree. Take the piece in your hand. Bless it. Plant it. Water it. Ask for a helper for one step. Open one door. Turn one key. I will add increase in the right measure. I will send wind when you need speed. I will send stillness when you need root. I will not let your garden be stolen while you sleep. I will keep watch. You will also honor the gardens of others. Do not compare rain. Do not covet fruit. Do not judge the stage. Bless their rows. Cheer their harvest. Share wisdom when asked. Ask wisdom when needed. This humility protects your field. It keeps your soil soft. It draws helpers without strain. It makes room for me to entrust you with more when more will not break you. If a voice tries to pull you off your post with shame or with flattery, remember your tests. Peace is your sign. Stillness is your counsel. My word is your map. If peace leaks, pause. If stillness lifts, return to me. If my word is blurred, slow your pace until the lines are clear. I am not hiding. I am near at every gate. Lift your head now and look at your garden in light. See how the rows already look straighter. See how the air already feels cleaner. See how the path between the beds invites your steps. You are not late. You are not alone. You are not unprepared. I am with you. I am in you. I am for you. At this hour I commission you to govern with love. I place a ring of peace upon your hand and a mantle of quiet strength on your shoulders. I bless your voice to speak calm. I bless your hands to steady what wobbles. I bless your feet to keep to the path that is yours. Now we will seal this with a closing prophecy. We will cover what has begun. We will mark your gates with light. We will call on the miracles that fit your hour and the peace that passes understanding. Breathe once and step with me into the final blessing. Type 1212 to rise into assignment. At this hour I seal you. I set my wings over your minutes and my sword of light at your doors. What you renounced will not rise to take your seat. What you replaced I now bless and accelerate. The window is small and time is moving, yet peace is larger. Peace fills the room. Peace settles your breath. Peace crowns your thoughts. Heaven has seen what you could not, and heaven has arranged your steps so that the next door opens without strain. I call back what was scattered and I place it in order. I return to you the clear sound of your name. I restore the warmth to your hope. I cleanse the lenses of your eyes. I bless your pace to be holy and steady. I bless your work to bear fruit that lasts. I bless your rest to mend what effort cannot. The storm that shouted now stands outside the circle. Inside the circle there is stillness. Inside the circle there is light. Inside the circle there is the gentle strength that moves mountains grain by grain. In the next 60 minutes choose one small obedience. Choose one seed. I will meet you there. My angels are already positioned. Favor has already turned its face toward you. A helper is already within reach. A door is already listening for your knock. You will walk as one who is covered. You will speak as one who is aligned. You will live as one whose garden is tended and whose gates are kept by peace. I pronounce a holy end to the loop and a holy beginning to your path. I seal your renunciations. I seal your replacements. I seal your commissioning. I write light over your thresholds and calm over your heart. I bind confusion from your mind, and I release clarity like morning. Lift your head. Open your hands. Breathe. You are not late. You are right on time with me. You are chosen. You are safe. You are loved. If you receive this message, type Amen. Type 144 to seal this blessing. Thank you for walking this journey. If this word blessed you, please like to agree with the sealing. Share it so a searching heart can find light. Subscribe to stay aligned with future revelations. If you feel led to support, your kindness helps this message continue to reach those who need it.